Hello, it's Emily and welcome back to another braces update. Now it has been 5 months since I filmed my last update, which is insane because like 5 months ago we were barely going into the pandemic, and 5 months later, here we are. And I also asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram stories regarding my braces, so I will be answering questions from that as well. So buckle up, grab a snack, and let's get started. So within the last 5 months, there were definitely 2 months where I did not have an ortho appointment whatsoever. And when you don't see the ortho for that long, it does push your treatment time just a little bit depending on your situation. So for me, I couldn't get my wires tightened or my rubber bands changed for 2 months. So that just slowed down the process of my gaps closing, and I do still have gaps, which is really annoying. They are really small now, so I'll include like some up close B-roll real quick. But they are really small, but they are literally taking their sweet sloth time to close completely. So we just have to go month by month. I've been seeing my ortho about every 3 weeks now, so it's kind of picking up again. But yeah, like we are waiting till we close the gaps, and then we're going to use the TADs again and pull everything upwards, because although the TADs did help, we still feel like we can go up a little bit higher. So she's gonna engage the TADs very soon, hopefully within the next month or two. And I keep saying that I hope I get my braces off by the end of this year, but with everything going on, I'm really anticipating my braces to be off by next year. So fingers crossed, it could be December. I highly doubt it though, like considering the rate of how slowly my teeth are moving at this point, and just with everything going on, like my ortho could shut down her office again. We don't really know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm anticipating early 2021. Everyone's just like, please 2021, get here quicker, and I cannot agree more. But at the same time, because we are all wearing masks now, it doesn't really matter when I get my braces off, because the only people who really see it off are like people who I live with and pretty much whoever I FaceTime with and you guys. So honestly, when I'm out in public, no one even knows that I have braces unless they know me personally. So that is mainly the update. Like, my teeth have been moving so freaking slow, and I definitely wear my rubber bands all the time, but I know that once we get the TADs involved, then things will move a lot quicker, because my teeth did go up really quick. It's just the gaps, like, enough about that. Let me go ahead and answer some of the questions that you guys asked. Some of these might be repeats from previous braces videos. So the first question I get a lot is, do TADs actually reduce the gumminess of your smile? And absolutely yes. 100% yes. When I go back and look at photos from like 2-3 years ago, I'm like, my jaw drops, because the difference between then and now is insane, and it almost makes me kind of embarrassed, honestly, to be like, wow, like I was walking around looking like that and you guys accepted me. Like I love you all, but seriously, like I do feel a little bit self-conscious when I look back at old photos, and I'm like, wow, I didn't realize how that actually looked compared to now. And I'm so happy that I decided to go forward with the TADs process, because without it, I mean, I'm sure my smile would be fine. And if you guys didn't know, I did have braces like a long time ago in high school, didn't wear my retainers, and here I am now. So moral of the story, wear your retainers. But seriously, no regrets when it comes to TADs, and it has helped so much, and I can't even imagine what it's gonna look like when I'm completely done with my treatment. So stay tuned. The next question is, did I have to take teeth out when I was going through my braces treatment? And yes, I had to take out 4 teeth, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. I don't remember if I vlogged it. I don't think I did, but it was freaking awful. My dentist at the time that I went to was not that great. It was a family friend, and I will not be going back, honestly. All I will say is that the numbing medication wore off about 3/4 of the way, so I felt a lot of it at the end, and it was not fun. It was very traumatizing. I wish I would have known better back then. It was so painful. I get a lot of questions all the time asking if braces hurt, and my answer is always, when you first get them on, like braces for your very first time, of course your teeth are gonna feel pressure and they are gonna be a little sore. Just like how if you're working out for the first time or lifting weights for the first time, you're gonna be sore because your body isn't used to it, but you get used to that over time. And when you first get your braces on, I would say give it about like 2 weeks for your teeth to really adjust, because it is new and you're literally like your entire mouth is trying to adapt to having metal brackets in your mouth and wires. So give it some time. Whenever you have your monthly visits, unless they're changing the wire to like a thicker wire, it's not that sore, and I've actually become very used to it. I actually prefer the soreness if I'm getting like new elastics or something, because I know, hey, it's tightening my teeth. Those stubborn gaps are gonna move, so I don't mind it, but it's nothing like super painful. Yeah, other than that, it doesn't really hurt. The only thing that hurts is if you have a wire poking in your cheek, or you get like a cut from the brackets. I would say that hurts more than just getting them tightened in general. The next question is, what color should beginners get for their braces? Now, when you get braces, like traditional braces, you could choose from a variety of colors of rubber bands, and for me personally, I always go with this gray color just to keep it very neutral. You will never see me in this braces journey get any other color, because I feel like when you're in middle school and high school, like you can get away with having really fun, colorful braces. But for me personally, right now, since I'm on camera a lot, I do a lot of things, I don't want to have to worry about my braces colors. So if I were to get like blue, I feel like it would clash with a lot of outfits that I wear, and you know, like things like that. So I personally stick with gray. Black looks a little too dark for me, and you definitely don't want to get clear, even though the first day or two it looks fine, but then later on it turns yellow like throughout the month because you're eating stuff, especially if you have caffeine. Even my gray elastics on my braces do change colors over the month. Not like super noticeable, but you could tell when you take them out and change them. So yeah, if you want to go the colorful route, no one's stopping you, but just know that clear will definitely turn yellow. Black is really, really dark, and gray is the most neutral color that you can go to that I would suggest because it matches the brackets. But if you want to try any other color, that's totally up to you. But again, for my lifestyle and everything now, I keep it really simple and gray. And the last question in this video I'm going to answer is, how much do my braces cost every month? So there's a couple factors that go into how much the pricing of your entire treatment is. So the first thing is obviously how bad are your teeth, how long are you expected to wear your braces. Second thing is location, where you live. And third factor is what doctor are you going to and what area are you going to, because that really makes a difference. I would say on average, braces treatments vary from like $3,000 to $4,000 for the whole thing, but it depends on your orthodontist. And to be completely transparent, my braces are sponsored by my orthodontist at Updike Orthodontics, so I'm very, very grateful for that. And that's why you'll notice whenever I do blog posts or videos, I'll always have a disclaimer saying that this is made in collaboration with my orthodontist, because it is. And of course, since I'm the one experiencing this treatment, I always share with you my honest opinions and thoughts, and I think Dr. Updike does such an amazing job. She is so thorough with her work, and just the vibe of her office and her team, like they are so sweet. So I have had nothing but a great experience there. So that is it for this braces update. I will link my blog down below where you could see photos from like when I first got braces and just see the progress photos. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, whenever I go to the ortho, I always like show a little update on my IG stories. But if you have any other questions about braces, leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer all of your questions, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!